So you could be a product leader with a very clearly defined strategic context. You could do an overwhelmingly amazing job of communicating it, and you could get to the point where every single one of your teams can communicate it back. It does not mean they're going to work within that strategic context, and here's why. If your executive team isn't aligned on that strategic context, even if they say they are in name, right? But then the next prospect picks up the phone and that strategy just went out the window because we're going to chase that revenue. It doesn't matter how much you communicate it. Your team just learned that big customer is more important than our strategic context, right? So what's hard about strategic context, like literally to define it and to literally communicate it, that's the easy part. It's the walk and the talk, right? And it's as leaders in our organization walking the talk literally every day, every single time. And what's hard about that as product leaders, we can't always get our CEOs in line. We can't always get our heads of sales in line, right? It's hard. But I think what we can do is we can explain those exceptions and those mishaps to our teams. Like, look, we did make an exception. It feels like it's not consistent with our strategic context. Here's why we did it. Here's the thing. Humans know everything is messy, right? I don't think there's anybody who expects a company to really 100% stick to their strategic context. I think what's hard is we say, this is our strategic context, and then we sweep under the rug all the exceptions and pretend like they didn't happen. I think as the leader, we can give context for why those things matter. But I think typically we communicate just the strategic context, and then we make a whole bunch of deviations on the side. And really what we're telling our teams is, this is just the strategic context on paper, but we have this different emergent strategic context that nobody's talking about. And then we create a lot of confusion.